Today we're talking about money. Your money which goes up in smoke because nobody explained to you how not to ruin a new motorcycle. Because buying the bike is just the beginning. The real cost comes later. When the clutch starts slipping at 8,000 kilometers instead of 80,000. When the engine makes strange noises after the first winter. When you discover that the tick you ignored for months now costs $800 to fix. These are the 10 beginner mistakes that destroy a bike. The ones nobody mentions when you sign the financing, but that every mechanic knows by heart. Mistakes that turn a $15,000 motorcycle into a $3,000 piece of junk in less time than you think. Stay until the end, because mistake number 1 is the one I've seen 90% of new motorcyclists make, and it costs more than all the others combined. Before we start, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now get comfortable, because you'll probably recognize yourself in more than one mistake. 10. Washing the bike with a pressure washer as if it were a truck. It's dirty, I'll wash it. Seems logical, right? You grab the pressure washer, aim the stream, and that's it. Clean bike in 5 minutes. Mistake. High pressure water gets in where it shouldn't. Wheel bearings, electrical connectors, air filter, exhaust. After a few washes like that, the problems start. Lights turning off randomly, noises from the wheel hub, leaks into the tank. The solution: warm water, sponge, neutral detergent, and manual work. Yes, it takes more time, but your bike will thank you with 30,000 extra kilometers of life. And if you really have to use the pressure washer, at least cover the instrumentation and keep the stream away from filters and connectors. 9. Ignoring the break-in period because modern bikes don't need it anymore. Break-in is a thing of the past, the dealership told me. False. Completely false. Even the most modern bikes need the first 1,000 to 1,500 kilometers of break-in. Metal surfaces need to settle. Oils need to penetrate. Everything needs to find its balance. If you keep the needle in the red zone for the first 1,000 kilometers, you're grinding away valuable material from the engine. Result: excessive oil consumption, reduced performance, and a full engine rebuild that arrives 30,000 kilometers earlier than planned. The correct break-in means varying the RPMs without exaggerating, frequent oil changes at the beginning, and patience. Rushing will cost you thousands of dollars. 8. Changing the oil whenever you feel like it, instead of following the manual. Oil costs money, we all know that. $50 to $80 per change? Not cheap. So many people extend the intervals. It says 6,000 kilometers, but at 8,000 it should still be fine. Costly mistake. Old oil doesn't lubricate. It becomes acidic, deposits sludge, and modern bikes with tight tolerances and high RPMs don't forgive. A delayed oil change can mean scored pistons, worn connecting rod bearings, a clogged oil pump. The math is simple: $80 for oil every 6,000 kilometers, or $3,000 for a new engine after 50,000 kilometers. You choose. And always check the level. Many sport bikes consume oil by design. It's not a defect, it's normal. But running on reserve means a seized engine. 7. Always parking in the sun because it dries out condensation. The sun is good, right? It dries, disinfects, warms things up. Wrong again. The sun destroys. Plastics that fade, rubber that hardens, fuel that deteriorates in the tank. And in summer, a black bike in the sun reaches temperatures that could cook an egg on the tank. The result? Faded bodywork after 2 summers, dried out seals that leak, gasoline that turns to jelly and clogs the injectors. The solution is simple: shade when possible, a motorcycle cover if necessary. Your bike should last 10 years, not look 10 years old after 2. 6. Never warming up the engine because you're in a hurry. You start it and take off. It's the mantra of modern life. But internal combustion engines aren't microwaves. They don't warm up instantly. Cold oil doesn't lubricate well. Metals have different tolerances at room temperature. Everything works poorly. If you always start cold and accelerate hard, you're asking the engine to work at its maximum under the worst conditions. Result: premature wear, oil consumption, carburation problems. 2 or 3 minutes at idle, or the first few kilometers without pushing it, is enough. The time you lose warming it up, you gain back in thousands of kilometers of extra engine life. 5. Always keeping the bike on reserve fuel because the gas station is just around the corner. Yes, but fuel does more than move the bike. It cools the fuel pump. When you always ride on reserve, the pump runs dry, overheats, and burns out. Plus, everything settles at the bottom of the tank. Condensation, dirt, residue. Frequently riding on reserve means sucking all that junk up and sending it to the injectors. A fuel pump costs between $200 and $400. Clogged injectors another $300. Always keeping at least a quarter tank costs only a few extra dollars in fuel. 4. Never checking tire pressure because they look fine. Motorcycle tires aren't soccer balls. When they look underinflated to the naked eye, they are already dangerously low. A tire with 0.3 bar, less than it should have, runs hotter, wears unevenly, reduces stability, increases consumption. After 8,000 kilometers, you have to throw it away instead of the 24,000 it should last. And let's not talk about safety. Underinflated tires in a corner mean less grip, more instability, risk of the bead separating from the rim. A digital pressure gauge costs $15. A new set of tires costs $400. Check the pressure every 2 weeks when cold. 3. Always forcing the gears instead of using the clutch correctly. The clutch is for the weak. I heard that phrase from someone who had to replace the gearbox at 13,000 kilometers. Forcing gears, making clutchless shifts, downshifting without rev matching. All of this massacres synchronizers, shift forks, shift drums, expensive and complicated components to replace. The clutch isn't just for starting, it's for making all shifts smooth. Use it always, even when downshifting. And if you feel a gear is hard to engage, don't force it. Let the clutch out and try again. A new gearbox costs between $1,500 and $2,500. A new clutch $300. Choose wisely. 2. Never doing periodic inspections because if it starts, everything is fine. If it starts and runs, all good. Huge mistake. Motorcycles are complex machines. Chain that stretches, brake pads that wear, spark plugs that foul, filters that clog. If you wait for something to break to notice, it's often too late. A chain stretched too much ruins the sprockets. Worn-out pads score the discs. Dirty spark plugs cause irregular ignition that damages the pistons. A periodic inspection costs between $50 and $100. Emergency repairs cost 5 to 10 times more. Maintenance manual, services, inspections. They are not optional. They are your motorcycle's life insurance. 1. Buying a motorcycle that's too powerful and always riding it at the limit to learn faster. The king of beginner mistakes. I'll buy a 600 Supersport right away, so I learn faster. No, you'll learn how to crash faster. A bike that's too powerful for your level only teaches you fear or arrogance, two emotions that have nothing to do with safe riding. And while you're trying to tame that power, you abuse the clutch, tires, brakes, suspension. Result: ruined bike, wrong reflexes, and often a bad crash that costs much more than a repair. Start with a suitable bike. Learn to ride it at 100% of its capabilities. Then move up. A well-ridden 300 is more fun and educational than a badly controlled 1000. And above all, it will keep you away from the hospital and the mechanic. I've seen everyone make these 10 mistakes. Even I made them when I was young and thought I knew everything. The truth is that modern motorcycles are reliable, but they are not indestructible. Treating them well means having them for years. Treating them badly means spending more on repairs than on gas. If you recognized yourself in at least 3 of these mistakes, don't worry. You still have time. Start treating your motorcycle like the investment it is, not like an unbreakable toy. Which of these mistakes have you made? Do you have others to add? Write it in the comments. And if the video helped you, leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video. And remember, a well-cared-for motorcycle is a motorcycle that takes you far. Without surprises, without regrets.